Hey guys, this is Gold, and today we are doing a quick beginner trampler guide for a new game called Sand Raiders of Sophie. This game is an extraction shooter while being full open world. Sand feels like a blend between Rust, Dune Awakening, and Sea of Thieves, and made this unique and captivating experience. Although, unfortunately, Sand does not have the best nor any good beginner tramplers, and we are going to build a cheap but effective new player-friendly trampler together. First thing is the tech tree, so you can see what you need, and it won't take you long at all to acquire these basic parts. You have to buy the first blue chassis from Godlewski's tree. That unlocks the orange small chassis for Kaiser's friends. After those purchases, you need the orange cargo deck, again from Kaiser, and at the bottom, acquire the angled artillery deck from Landwehr. I am probably butchering all those German words. Anyway, moving on to the basic compartments. On the bottom right hand screen, there are the core compartments. So first is our chassis, the main body of the blueprint. Then our motor reactor, which is our heart of the trampler. Your steering, entrance area to climb onto your trampler, and lastly, captain's quarters, which you spawn out of. Fast tip: if you get boarded by an enemy player and he reaches your spawn room, he can steal your trampler via that black helm thing at the window. Now, that's out of the way, let's get to building.
Reason why we use the chassis that has the hole in the middle is harder access for invaders, and trust me, being surrounded by 4 doors, not remembering which one to pick, is frightening and inspires stress. So keep your eyes peeled for invaders. We place the reactor in the back and the crew cabins on the side that we want to protect most, which would be the reactor, obviously. This is just about the bare bones you can get and still make a solid beginner trampler. The point of this trampler is to be versatile and resilient, which for, once again, a beginner trampler is not an easy task. But it can be done, which is why we have 4 guns to use for one-side attacks, like the ships from Pirates of the Caribbean. The gun to the left or to the right, depending on case, PvPs in this game is very much case by case. It's for the driver so he can assist in taking in a quick shot. It actually really helps. I don't have too much more to add. I'm going to let the rest of the building section play itself out. I'll have some music playing in the background for you boys. All right, that's it. All right, boys. So we're at the end of building this bad boy, and so gives us the mildly glorious bug. You know, it's not amazing, it's not a great, but it'll get the job done if operated correctly. So now I think it's time to talk about PvP tactics. Let's get into it. You want to take on any walker right side on, or whatever is going to fit your playstyle. If you like using range, and use the 80mm guns, they do 1000 damage hits. And for when you want to make it personal and you can get up close with the 40mm autocannons and the 70mm shotgun cannon, and then just give them hate with those 40s till your barrels melt. But they have a lot of drop, so watch out for that. And with the shotgun cannons, you gotta get really close, but it's very powerful when you're able to get a shot off, and they just buffed them in the recent update. So, use the 40mm cannons to target legs and compartments, and the 80mm guns at the reactor. Or, you could do volley fire and just fire all the guns at one single thing. That'll work too. But, just as a reminder, never show your rear end. Always try to keep them side on. And if you are chasing a walker, put your walker to the left of theirs or to the right of theirs so they don't have a clear shot at your reactor. Now for ammo economy. If you don't want to use the rear gun, that is perfectly fine. Replace the back gun with a crafting station so when you can find metal and scrap ammo, which you find everywhere in almost any box that you find, you can craft your entire ammo cache on your trampler. I want you guys to comment down below what you think is a solid trampler setup. Let me know. But that brings our end here. If you want more sand related guides, PvP tips, and news, then like and subscribe. My name is a Gold Standard, and I will see you in the next one.